A Pisces man is quite a catch. He's intuitive, generous, and easygoing, so you might be surprised when he begins testing you. This is just his way of checking to see whether you two are compatible. Don't worry, in this video, we'll show you exactly how a Pisces man tests you and give you advice on how to respond. He ignores your calls or texts. Ignoring you is a Pisces way of seeing if you're patient. You may be tempted to keep calling or texting if you don't hear anything from him, but this is usually a huge turnoff. He'd rather see that you're patient or doing something with your life instead of just trying to get a hold of him. If you choose to have a relationship with a Pisces man, take the time to discuss communication needs. He gives you the silent treatment. Pisces gives you the cold shoulder to find out if you're understanding. You probably know that a Pisces likes you if he wants to spend lots of time with you. However, if he's testing you, your guy will go silent just to see how you react. He wants to know if you'll respect his privacy, or if you'll become angry and argumentative. Give him some time and don't push. The silent treatment is not okay if you feel like he's doing it to punish you. Say, you're in a committed relationship with him, and you two have been fighting. If this is the case, blow off some steam and talk about your problems. He spends more time with his friends. A Pisces man wants to see how you'll react if you're not his priority. He'll probably hang out with his buddies to see if you get jealous or demand that he spend more time with you. You'll pass this test if you have a calm discussion about spending time with each other. Don't make demands, but be understanding. As time goes on and your relationship becomes stronger, communication becomes even more important. If you feel like he's not spending enough time with you, it's important to bring that up. He pushes your buttons. A Pisces guy wants to see how you react to stress. If it seems like he's trying to provoke you, it's because he's curious to see if you'll explode in anger or if you'll calmly react and won't let him get under your skin. He's looking for someone who can regulate their emotions, so don't rise to his bait. You might choose to put some space between you, ignore what he said, or calmly explain how you feel. If you're not sure how to react, try to stay calm and be your authentic self. He doesn't like making plans. Pisces tests your commitment in order to find out if you're really into him. He acts like a slippery fish. If you reach out to set up a date or make plans, he probably won't take well to it. A Pisces guy likes to be the one taking charge here. This is also his way of testing whether or not you give up on him. Are you truly interested enough to put in the effort? The best thing you can do is casually signal your interest. Send him a short text like, "Are you doing anything this week?" to put the ball in his court. He cancels plans once you've made them. Your Pisces will test you to see if you're flexible. As a mutable sign, Pisces can be indecisive, so don't be surprised if you finally make plans only to have him cancel on you. He wants to see if you'll get upset and demand that he stick to the plans, or if you'll be understanding and go along with his change of schedule. He wants flexibility. Think about what you want in a relationship. If you want someone steadfast that you can rely on, then make commitment a priority. If you're fine with a fun, casual relationship, then don't stress when he cancels on you. If you're alright with him canceling, keep an upbeat attitude. He wants alone time. A Pisces man wants to see if you'll give him the space he needs. It's easy for him to become emotionally drained and need to recharge. When he says he wants to be alone, he's testing you to see if you'll insist on hanging out or if you'll be fine giving him the alone time that he truly needs. He's looking for someone who's independent, so don't worry about him when he needs his space. Trust that he's getting a break and do something you enjoy. He acts hot and cold. Pisces tests you to figure out if you can handle his moods. A Pisces guy can be very subtle sometimes, but his temperament might change at the drop of a hat. One minute, your guy might be cuddly and affectionate. The next, he's quiet and brooding. Because Pisces is the sign of duality, it can be one of the most extreme signs of the zodiac. He's looking to see if you're flexible and can roll with his moods. Take a deep breath and focus on your own well-being when he's in a bad mood. Remind yourself that this mood will soon pass. He tests your boundaries. A Pisces might disregard your boundaries to see if you stand up for yourself. You've probably already established some basic boundaries in the relationship. Think of these as how emotionally or physically close you let him get. You might have boundaries about how physical you are with each other, how often you'll communicate, or what you expect from each other emotionally. He may start disregarding your boundaries to see what you'll do. Since he's good at enforcing his boundaries, he wants to see if you can do the same. Stand up for yourself and explain your standards. He'll be impressed that you don't let him push you around. He pulls away. Pulling away is a Pisces way of seeing if you'll stick with him. If your Pisces man is falling for you, he'll love the sense of loyalty he feels, but he'll also be afraid to lose his sense of freedom, especially if he's not sure you're also committed to him. This makes him confused, and he may distance himself from you while he figures out what he wants. The best thing you can do is be non-confrontational, but supportive. Let him know that you're around when he wants to talk, but focus on your own interests or spend time with your friends. He questions your loyalty. Questioning you is how a Pisces determines if you're being honest. If you haven't been going out very long, he might seem jealous or ask questions about what you've been up to. At this point, he's trying to figure out whether or not he'll let himself get emotionally involved with you. Answer his questions honestly, and your relationship will be off to a great start. Over time, a Pisces guy will realize that you're committed and that he can trust you completely. Navigating the mysterious waters of a Pisces man's tests can feel like a challenge, but it's all about patience, understanding, and being your authentic self. Remember, these tests aren't meant to push you away. They're his way of ensuring you're compatible and capable of the deep emotional connection he's seeking. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into relationships and astrology. Share your thoughts or experiences with a Pisces man in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay curious and keep growing.